Hello, hello? Yo. Okay, it seems to be working. So, let's see, is this up? Hmm. Okay, cool, we're good. Let me just open this on my phone, if it will show up. I don't see it in my thing. Uh, channel, there we go. Live stream offline, why is it offline? Um, according to my phone, it's offline. Um, okay, there we go. Now I see it. Okay, so basically the main issue in PKGJ at the moment is that when you like the PSP release has gone really great, but there's a small issue where you can't see what PS1 games you have installed. Uh, so I'm going to try fix that now, and it's a kind of an annoying issue. It's because the title ID in the title ID that is on MPS is different to what it should be. Uh, so I have to like kind of it's like title ID on MPS is based on the content ID. But when it's installed, it uses the title ID inside the PARM SFO. Okay. CD Vita CD PKGJ. Let me just copy my I have a kind of a weird setup to get PKGJ to work. It's kind of really difficult to build PKGJ. So what I've gone and done is like written um I've gone and written build script for it. So get just pull down the latest changes before I do anything. Do so nullbyte is staring at me with apparently it would overwrite some changes and okay whatever, git stash. I don't care. Okay, git pull. Okay, got these changes. Now I just copy this back so I can actually build the thing because it is really difficult to build, and I don't build it the official way. I build it. Um, I wrote my own Yo build script for it. Like I wrote a custom CMake and stuff. So that should. Okay, so the where in here does it determine if you have like a PSP game installed? It's actually what I want to check real quick. I want to check if I can do this with app database. Let me just grab my app database. Let's see URLs there. You can't see my video because I can't do USB logging and um like the screen output at the same time, unfortunately. DB app DB copy. Okay. Yep. Now let's paste that into UX0. Paste. Okay, and now let's just grab app DB because like, it might be like super easy. Before I go like pausing every game you have installed, I'm gonna just see if it's like there's an easy way to do it. Oh my god, can this stop lagging? Um, where is AppDB? There it is. Okay. Because like it might be super simple if there's content IDs in here, then this is like easy as hell. It's a bit harder if it's not. SQLite browser. Uh, no DB. What is this called? For SQLite. I forget what the freaking program is called. DB browser. It's on my desktop, I think. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at AppDB. Other content IDs in AppDB. I actually don't remember. It's been a while since I've looked. App info icon. Let's see if we can find like a PS1 game. Crash Team Racing's a PS1. This is just the icons though. Yeah, see in here these are under these title IDs. They're not under MPS. Okay, this is just like the live area icons. Table live area file, maybe. Some of these is like a copy of the SIFO. I remember there being like something in here that was sort of like the SFO, but I do not know whereabouts that is. Oh, TBO app info. This could be it. Um, okay, let's find uh SCUS. Yeah. Hang on. I think I saw something. SC. Let's just search like just for the Spyro one. Is there like the Spyro title? Is like the Spyro content ID in here? There is not. Damn. That would have been like super easy if that was in there, but apparently it isn't. Um, we actually worked out how this key thing works a while ago. I don't think I ever wrote it on the wiki. I probably should. But like this is like a hash of like the SFO entry. Okay. App info icon. How about app info page? I'm just trying to see if like there's anything in here that resembles the content because it'll make it really easy. I think that is my OpenPS ID. Oops. Um, okay. This is like live area stuff. Um, no, nothing important here. This is all just like live area items, live area file, location of stuff in the live area. Um, they actually cache like the XML for the live area, but no, nothing in there. New events. Okay, this is like notifications, I believe, but still nothing too useful in here. TPL theme, this is all themes. And TPL URI, this is like all the URI calls. You can actually make HTTPS to certain sites open different apps. That's kind of neat. Anyway, that doesn't seem to actually be a doesn't seem to be a way to get that in here, unfortunately. So I think the solution I'll go for is like when you open the app, I'm gonna cache every like the title ID of every game you have, and also its content ID. And then when like you check if it's in there, I can just check if it's in that ES. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Where's like the main? So where's like the main thing in here? Like I guess probably PKGI CPP. Uh, Probably in here. Okay. So where's like the main function? Um, where's like the entry point in PKGI? Um, this thing's very complicated. I don't know if this is this might be it. Um, this kind of maybe looks like it. Main, yeah, here it is. Like, here's the main thing. So they call PKGI stout. Um, so let's take a look at PKGI stout. Uh, no. PKGI, I can't find PKGI stout in here. Where is that? If we just search in files, PKGI stout. Uh, install.cpp. Okay. PKGI stout is where? Void PKGI stout and vita.cpp. Okay, this seems to initialize like everything. This is what I want. I want to add something into here probably. Um, so it's like a hash map. The C++ of hash maps. I don't know. I know it has like vectors, which I might use if it doesn't have hash maps, but hash maps would be like probably the best way to do this. C++ hash map. Uh, go away. Okay. It's taking a very long time to load that. Why is it taking so long? Okay. Hash map in C++. On ordered map. Um, I might just use a vector if I can't find it. It's not in here. Mfind is not equal to mend. Okay, you can just do an std map. It looks like. Uh, yeah, you can just do a std map for this. Okay, I'm gonna use an std map then. I'll make like a new function. Void PKGI cache installed PSX. This maybe should be somewhere else, but this will work. Okay. So now I'm just gonna have like at the top, like std map, std string, int. I believe it's like that, and then how did it work again? It was like std map, std string, installed PSX games. We need I think we can you use a map as like a it's like a dictionary because I kind of need to work like a dictionary actually because I need to be able to go from the title ID in the like param cifo to the one in the uh content ID and like back. I need to be able to convert between them. So the C++ have like dictionaries. I suppose that's more like what I need is a dictionary. Um, Dictionary. Okay, going to this, you can just use maps as a dictionary. So I'm in yuck. Um, std string install PSX games equals std map string std string std string. Um, I believe I can do that. I believe that's correct. Oh, actually, I don't need to do that on this. This is C++, not C sharp. I can just do that. Now include map. Just include map. Include string. I'm gonna put this in a different file. This is probably gonna be like a bit more complicated than this. I'm gonna put this in a different file. Psx.cpp. Okay. Let's just make this a bit better. Okay. Cache installed PSX. So this is like install PSX games, and now I believe I can simply just I need to now loop over all the files in UXO PSP emu. How do you do that? Don't or something. It's like a hang on, I have code for this. Um, I've done this before It's in no PSP emu DLM. I have code to do it in here. PSP MP DLM, I believe. Yeah, I think it's in here. Let's see. It is not in here. It does not look like it's actually in this one. Okay, is it in PvP? I don't see PvP.c. Here it is, PvP.c. It's all the way down there for some reason. All right, PvPC. I believe maybe it's in here. Search games. Here it is. So this is how like you recursively search files. I don't need this to be recursive to be fair, but I do need to search all the PvP files. This is why this is annoying. You have to like. I'm expecting this to be like a total pain in the ass. Okay, PSX. Okay. This sort of works. We kind of want to DSCED open like UXO colon slash PSP emu slash PSP slash game. We don't open that folder, and then we don't care about like sub-entities. I don't believe we don't need to call this function again. Like we don't need this to be recursive. Um, because we're not like trying to find any DOM file in here. We don't have to worry about annoying things like DLC with this. So we can just it only affects PSX, so like it's fine to just do it this way. Okay, so they'll read that so it reads this. What is it looking at? It opens UXO PSP emu, and then we allocate like a sub entity. We don't need a sub entity actually. I don't think so. No, the sub entity is like the path. We probably don't need this to be mallocked actually. We've got a lot more stack space in this program, so we probably don't need to like. Before I was like allocating stuff on the stack because there wasn't so much space in PSP emu, but there was plenty of space in PKGJ, so it's fine. Okay, sub ent max path. I'll just eboot file. I guess this is gonna be like the eboot PvP. I'm just gonna make an eboot file. Eboot file s and printf, and instead of s slash s slash s, it's gonna be slash s slash eboot.pvp. And then what is the path here? But wait, the OD name is what we want. So, oh, the path was this. Right. Okay. Okay. Chow. I'm gonna make that a thing then. Parent folder. Like this is kind of just fucking around with it. Hopefully it will work. Sort of deal. Um. So we need %s slash %s slash eboot pp. So this should ideally give us the path to like the eboot ppp file. Maybe. We don't need malloc here either. For this one we can just like scio ent and then just and ent. Like we've got a lot more space in this one basically. I think I have to use and in here because this is pointing do directly and this was I think I have to put and do. No, I'm not sure. Do read blah 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 and then just go with this free. Okay, so now this should, for the most part, we just need to now read the content ID of this and then read the disk ID, which I guess this is like I guess this is the disk ID, right? So we read this and we read the content ID from this, and then we use that to put into the map, and then we can kind of just look up, like, swap between them. Hopefully. Um, I don't actually know. I'm not really. But I think this might already have PvP code, but I have code in here to get the content ID somewhere. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. So I read. It's part of like the code to read the key. So it kind of just you specify the content ID of the riff, right? Right. Because it's like passing riffs. So PSISO IMG. So you read like the data PSP, and then you read the data PSP, and you read like a data PSP header, and then you check if it's PSISO IMG, it's like this this much into it, and if it's PS title IMG, it's that much into it. It's um it's pretty simple to do, but I want to see if there's already PvP handling code in PKGJ. I think there is because they do like the whole convert to ISO thing. Um, so I think there's already like PvP handling stuff in here. If I can find that, I cannot easily see, I don't see anything in here relating to that. Maybe it's in install. Like, uh, PSP, eboot PvP. There is a. I guess technically they're using like. I guess this is probably more how you do it in PKGJ style. It's like this FMT thing. Um, and like it looks more like they use this than the other thing. Like it looks like I don't really use sprintf. Um, in PKG. You probably can, yeah, you probably won't mind, but like, I'm gonna just do it more PKGJ-ish. Um, what are they including that? Is that just like FMT? Uh, I don't see an FMT import. I might be in install HPP actually. Uh, no. I don't know where the FMT thing comes from, so I'm gonna just keep using sprintf. Um, okay, include, if I just include like C Studio, uh, then I should be able to use like, um, and also like include C Studio. I should be able to use like sprintf now. So, smprintf file. So we got this should give us the eboot file, and now we want like a PKGI, maybe PKGI like scan PPPs, and then void PKGI process PVP. It doesn't seem like they have. It doesn't seem like they have you know, much in here in terms of PvP handling. So I might just add some of my own code in here for that. PSX.hpp. So let's make a PSX.hpp. PSX.hpp. Okay, and it's like a certain way they do their HPP files in here. Like they use Pragma once. They don't do it the other way. Okay, Pragma once. And now I'll just include like what was it? Right, the structs for PvP files. I will just grab them from no PSP movie because I am lazy. PvP.h. So we got the PvP header in here, and this should be the only one. We don't really need the other ones. But we'll just drop that in here. And we'll make it more like PvP header instead of PvP HDR because it's more suited for this. I also don't think they use like attribute packed at all. I don't think it matters for this struct anyway. Okay, so now we got that. We need include cstd int for the like the uint32 thing. Okay, so that's good. Now I think we also need like data PSL, which I think was in PSP MPDLM. There's a yacht in here, but I think what we need in here. MPUMD header, MPUMD file, data PSP. Yeah, here we go. The content ID. This is what we want. Okay, MP data PSP. So MP data PSP. Okay, so now we already should have everything we need really to pass the PvPs. I don't care about anything else. That's just inside PSX.hpp. We can go back there. Okay, where is PKGJ? PSX.hpp. I mean CVP. Okay, so PKGI stat. Oh, so PSX, not PKGJ. Okay, PSX. Okay. So now we can process PvP. We can like take like a chow pointer of like PvP PvP or something. PvP, and then we can just like SEYD PvPFD SCEIO open eboot PvP. Okay, I got very close to like basically just like doing the same thing that we did if I do here, like more yes. Okay. Also add an SCIO close FD at the end. Okay, so we first check if like if it's PvP file, and then what do we do after that? Then we get so we just want to check we want to get the residence, like you then read data PSL, so I can get the PSL size, and then I'm basically just straight up copying the code from here at this point. Like why we write how to do this when we've already got it in here. Data PSL size, make it more though, like more PKGJ style. But otherwise, PPP header instead of PPP header, PPP header, PPP header. I just need to add a PPP header, a PPP header. Like we have this in here, just because I think that's in pkpsx.hpp. We already defined, yeah, we already defined that in there. Cool, that should work. And now we can memset. I actually don't need memset because I'm reading the whole thing in. Yeah, in res equal in read size equal. And then we're gonna have like a check. I don't actually have this in the other one. I probably should. If read size greater than is greater than equal to size of PPP header, like this is greater than the total size of a PPP header. Cause I probably should check that in the other one because there's a chance that this could be like undefined. I guess it wouldn't matter too much. I mean, this would not be the case if it was undefined, but still probably good to check. But whatever. Okay, so check got actual PvP header size read, and then the APSL size, and we check the PvP size, which I don't think I read. I don't really care. I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just gonna seek the data PSL. So rid of that. SCILL seek. Okay. FD data PSL, and then SCO set or something. I don't remember. I think that's right. I'm gonna look at this again to work this out. Okay, it's SCE seek set. Okay. So the first thing we do is we're gonna seek here, and now I wanna read size SCIO read FD. I guess I want to allocate like a buffer like for like magic or something. So it's 8. Okay, let's read magic and then size of magic. If read size greater than equal to size of magic, then we know we read it correctly. Okay, and now we can check memcomp magic PSISO IMG 0 or memcomp magic PS title IMG. Or I guess title I because you can't write because it's like Yongo. Okay. So now if we got that, then we know this is a PS1 eboot file, right? I just want to make sure I did that right. Yeah, read like the head size. I guess here it's make it a bit younger, but it doesn't matter too much. So now we check. I guess we should use stir comp instead of use stir. I always use stir and comp actually. It's a bit better. Be a bit better than what I'm doing on the other one. Okay. Let me check like 8 here. Actually, if we're gonna let's just use memcomp. Who cares? Memcomp, and then there's a size you can specify in here as well. Size of magic. Now I'm only checking like those 8 bytes and nothing else. It should be fine. Memcomp. Okay. So now we got check its PSISO IMG or PS title IMG. And if it is, then we know it is it's a PS1 game. So it's like a comment. Check is PSX game. Okay. And now, after we've done that, we now want to, I guess now we've checked that we can now just seek to SCIOL seek to PPPHDL dot data PSP, I believe. MP data PSP data PSP SC seek. So yeah, so now you seek here. The data PSP and then SC seek set. And now I suppose we can read like MP data PSP. Where did I put that? Where's PSX HPP here? So here's MP data PSP. So it's just I think we have to read. Oh, I am editing the wrong file. Let's not edit that one. Okay. So we're gonna set read size to that. MP data PSP, MP, and it's just like data PSP, PSP, P, and now let's just check like if read size greater than MP data PSP, then it also has like a child pointer for disk ID. Okay, so it says greater than or equal to MP data PSP size, then we want to what was it? Where was PSX? If you want, then get the content ID. Hi, and we want to just stow yen content ID. It's possible like stow n yen. Is that a thing? Stow yen. Int sid size. I don't like using stow yen. It's like I swear it's like a stow n yen. Am I wrong? Stow n yen. There's a stow n yen. Okay. It's S and then size T max yen. Okay, it just doesn't understand that here. How long is the content ID? PayStation.com. I don't remember how long content IDs are. I never remember these things. Not PSN, PSP. Yen online. 36. Let's check like 37 or something. Let's just check like 40. Now if sid size equals 36, then now we have a valid content ID. So now we just want to std string title ID equals std string. But I believe you can like do this. So I believe you can go like how many bytes is that into here? Like 7. Okay, so I believe you can do like content ID plus 7, and then you can specify like how many bytes you want, just 9. I think you can do that. And now std string. Actually, let's just make this a std string. In fact, let's make this also an std string. Who cares? Std string even ppp, right? And now we can just like the file gets opened is just even ppp.cstro. And there you go. Like easy enough. Std string and on disk ID equals. We already got a disk ID. So now we just need to push that into like the map. How do you push into a map? Std map push item. I think insert into a map using the insert function. Use the insert function like that. Okay. So installed psx games dot insert. Now I want the like title ID and the disk ID. And this almost certainly is not going to work. It's gonna be like some bug here. I'm almost immediately expecting. How do you jog in this? Uh, I know that they have like jogging in here somewhere. PKGI. Yeah, yog like this. Like full caps, this yog, and then where does that come from? I don't know. I only know what format comes from. It comes from fmt/format.h. Uh, neat. But we're looking for this yog thing, which I think like it comes from actually Vito dot. I think we saw that earlier actually. Vito HPP. Yog.hpp. It's probably in yog.hpp actually. That would make sense. Include yog.hpp. Awesome. So now I should be able to just yog some stuff in here. So I want to add some yogs in. I'm gonna add like a. Believe I can just. If this looks anything like I expect, I can just yog eboot file. I guess I keep forgetting that they don't do their names like this, and I wanna file the naming scheme that's been used so far. So I'm gonna just okay. So yog im checking eboots file. Actually they don't use sprintf, right? Like how do they if they want to yog like something with a parameter, how does that work? Uh, yeah, they use yog f and then they use it like that. Okay, it's a bit different to what I was gonna do. Um, psx.cpp. I probably should make this not be using sprintf honestly, but yeah, you do. I just want this to work first. So log f, checking like uh, and then I guess cd string eboot underscore file. You know, that should work. Um, now I want the same here, like you know, uh, PvP hello magic is why can't I? Whatever. Oh. PvP magic is. I want to verify like that's the case. So I kind of just want to print to you also because I'm already expecting this to totally break when I try to build it. Okay. Let's check. Like, okay, is PSI so IMG is you know data PSI magic is I can actually use and then std string magic um I don't know if we can do that straight up. We might need to specify that's 8 bytes long. Okay, and now I want to print this thing too. Uh, so log f inserting and now title ID disk ID. Okay. That's not totally break. I'm already expecting to get like a compile error or something, but I should be able to add these two files. This is the one that's actually used when you're not doing weird things. You know, weird build systems. So let's just add source pk and psx.cpp. Add the same in here somewhere, like source pk psx cpp. And now I think what we need is like PKGJ scan PVPs. I think we export that. So PSX scan PKGs or whatever the hell it is. Where was it? PSX scan PKGs. Void PSX scan PVPs. Okay, cool. Now that's specified there. Now let's open veto.hpp. And let's include PSX HPP. And now during like the startup of PKGJ, PKGI start or whatever it was, PKGI start thread. I want to put it in the thread. Where's that start function? Oh, it's like you specify. That makes sense. PKGI start. I'll put in here. It's gonna say like after all the stuff, I'm gonna add like a yog, you know, caching PSX content ID to title ID. Yes. And then PKGI scan PPPs. Okay. Already expecting this to totally fall apart, but let's give it a shot. CD build make. No. MKJ build, CD build, cmake, dot, and then the build, and then the make. And it's just gonna like arrow so hard. Already expecting it. Failed to build I am GUI. You know what? I know how to fix that. That is because I am on Windows. And it does not work right on Windows. You have to go into the build folder, into here. I have to edit these. Like, you can't use these paths. This is just you have to go like this, and then it works. It's kind of stupid. Okay. Let's edit this. Edit this one. Paste and edit this one. Okay. It does not like me. It tried to rebuild this. Why did it try to do that? Keep these the same piece. Just build it again. Oh, it's like it's CMake again. Make. Right, and you can't use. Hang on. can't use the FX, swap these around. Yeah, you have to like, it's really annoying trying to build PKGJ. There we go. Okay. So, I see 5 people in the stream, but I see like almost no one saying anything. We wait for this to build. Why don't you all say some stuff? And by wait for this to build, I mean wait for it to inevitably error, because there's absolutely no way this is gonna actually fucking work. No way I got that first try. We're here. We're here, we're queer, and we're nothing to fear, or whatever the fuck it was, I don't remember. Hi. Except for the trans settings, that's still great. Oh yes. Can we have randoms here? Hi random. Do you want admin access random? Add this moderator. You can be a mod. Um Oh boy. Oh wait, no, those are just warnings, it's fine. Those are just warnings, it's okay. Uh Okay, dialog CPP, download CPP, download. What's the difference between download CPP and download CPP? I wonder. Extract zip.cpp. Why does it need to extract zip files? What could that possibly be for? I wonder. Like genuinely, I can't think of a reason why PKGJ would need to extract zip files. I don't know what that's for. Oh, actually, you know what? It's probably like back before like Foob was hacked. Um, it was probably like compatibility packs. Okay, yeah, this totally died. Um, oh, a bunch of stuff is not. Yeah, I totally forgot to include fucking. I totally forgot to like include the Vito SDK. PSP2. Uh, IO CTL, I believe. Okay, that should fix a lot of that. No, how do you? What is the file? Fuck. Vita SDK. I usually just include the entire Vita SDK, but you can't do that with this because it has a weird setup. Vita headers. It totally crashed trying to build it, so it did what we expected. um, Now you get to fix all the build errors. PSP2. Okay. Now where is like IO? Oh, it's IO slash um FCTNL. Ah, I remember now. IO slash FNCTL or whatever it's FNCTL. The thing, the thing, and we also need doent because this uses doent. So let's grab doent as well. Okay, should hopefully clean up a lot more. Okay, so we got yes errors though. Forbids converting. Oh, you can't do that in C++. Right, I knew that. It doesn't matter because all we'll do then is we'll just like std string the parent folder is that, and then I'll just like .csto um csto. Okay. MP data PSP is not defined in the scope. Magic not defined in the scope. What do you mean? Chow is not defined in the scope. Did you mean chow? Chow was not defined. Did you mean chow? That is a cursed error message right there. Oh, Seabow. Oh, did I really screw? I did. I did. Wow. Okay. Read as the. Oh, and then we're checking read size here. So read as the for all of those. Okay. Alright. Um. PvP header is not declared in the scope. Oh. Oh, I forgot to. Forgot to include PSX HPP and PSX CPP. Okay, what's the problem now? Content ID is not declared in the scope. Oh, dup. Yeah, I just magically pull content ID out. It's data PSP dot content ID. And same here. Yeah, I'm just trying to fix the problem where when you install PSX game, it doesn't recognize it's installed, like, and just lets you download it again. Max path is not declared. Eboot file is not declared. Eboot file's here. Oh, again, noob mistake. Okay, has none. Points to oh, cause well, cause I'm not doing like a heap allocation. Okay, so now eboot file was not declared. Why is it saying eboot file is not declared? Oh, eboot file isn't declared because it doesn't know what max path is. Where is max path defined in the Vito SDK? Max path. I know it's in there somewhere. Search in the suppository. Apparently it isn't defined. Okay, how do I use it in... How am I using it in no PSP emu DRM then? Am I just defining it? I might just be defining it. Where am I putting that in? That's in PvP, right? Where am I pulling max path from in here? Like, if I just search like .h max path, find all. Yeah, I'm just straight up defining it in io.c. You know what? This is C++. Doing it that way isn't really necessary. I'm gonna just do it this way instead. I'm gonna just std string eboot file. Alright, and then instead of doing this, I'm gonna use like the FMT thing, which I did see how to use somewhere. No PSP emu, not no PSP medium. I saw it somewhere in here. Was like a reference to it. PKGJ FMT slash format.h. That's what it is. Okay. Include FMT slash format.h. And now I believe I can simply just, I forgot how you actually use it. Hang on, FMT format like this. So instead of SN printing, printfing like this, I can just go like std string like eboot file equals FMT format, and then just, gosh, this actually is kind of cool. You can just do this. And now I can just do like the parent folder, and then like std string of do.d name, and that should be all I need to do really. And now I can just PKGJ process path, I believe. Actually, since I need it here as well, let me just std string disk id that, and this is already a string too. I don't need to make this a string now. PKGJ process VP, and then it's just eboot file disk id. Okay. Now disk id. Okay, that should ideally get around the max path issue. PSXCBP. Let's see if it likes that. There's a bunch of warnings. And it's still errors. No value name value type. Instruct. Okay, I don't understand what's happening here. This is some map stuff in C++. Instantiation. The error is here. Is this value type? I don't actually know how to use maps. I don't think I'm using them correctly here. Oh, it's like this, if I remember. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we actually got that to build, which is cool. I can't wait for it to totally not work. Wait, let me just, what was build? Let me just get the, let me just get you yogging up and working. So, UL0 tie PSM yog USB dot skpox. Okay, that's no window. Oh, it's broke. Huh? Why'd that break? I am GUI. IO has no number names. Keisha. I was using this to build before, and I wasn't having issues with IMGUI, but now I'm having issues with IMGUI. Like, what's up here? Why did they change in PKGJ? Did they like increment the IMGUI version? Might have incremented the IMGUI version. I don't even see IMGUI in here anymore. IMGUI used to be in there, but I don't know where it is now. I don't know what they did, but it can't find the IMGUI stuff now, and I'm not entirely sure why. When this was working, like, Italy yesterday. I know that he was changing some stuff. Uh, is it in here? No. I'm something weird that I am GUI is broken. I don't know what. I don't know what they did. If I don't see I'm GUI in here anymore. Let me have a look at the commit history. Maybe they removed it. And like I'm using like the Vito SDK one now. PKGJ. I am github.com / / PKGJ. Let's have a look. Fix default focus. Okay. So this is what added this stuff in. But I don't really see anything else changed here. Okay. I swear I am GUI used to be in here as like a thing it could install. And now it's not. And I don't know which version it wants. Maybe it wants, maybe the one built into Vito SDK works. Maybe when was actually just look. When was this added to I am GUI? This get key thing. I am GUI. Okay. No. Arconaut / I need to go to actual I am GUI. Arconaut / I am GUI. Okay. Let me ask Bastrock what he did with I am GUI real quick, because I'm genuinely confused as to where it went. It used to be in the like it used to be in the Conan files, but it's not there anymore. Bastrock, did you change I am GUI dependency in Conan or something? I can't see it there anymore and seems to want newer version. Okay, I just dropped them a message on Discord. I don't know what they did, but I'm gonna have a look for this value. I'm gonna try to find what version added in. And I'm gonna upgrade to that version specifically. Okay. SDL3. That button. Blah 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 blah. It's an I'm GUI H. Okay. I am GUI H. So for I am GUI. Let me see you do the fog shaker on the PSP. I don't know what you mean. I want to see how. So at some point before 0, 8, and 7, we use I am GUI key. So I think we need to go to 0, 1, 8, 8. I guess. I don't know what version I currently have in here. I just grabbed the one that was asking for. Um, Let me just go grab V88 real quick. Uh, s cd I am GUI git checkouts v 1.88. Okay. Awesome. Nope. I dropped my keyboard. Okay. So now we should have that version. Let's just copy that into from here. I am GUI. Copy all this. Alright, copy all that into I am GUI source. The STB stuff. What happened to that? I guess that's gone now. Okay, well, we got I think it's STB stuff to move. These are all headers anyway, though. So I am GUI. Let's just copy the entire I am GUI code, actually. There is actually IMSTB, it's just like they changed the name of it. Okay, now let's just copy H files and go hack my Vito SDK real quick. USL local Vito SDK Vito Yabi include. Believe I can just drop these in here. Yeah. Drop those in there and I should be fine now. Okay, let's see if that works. cd PKGJ cd build make. Okay, now it's rebuilding I am GUI. Then again, this actually has a struct in here called I am GUI IO. So maybe it actually is the one before that when it was I am GUI IO. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna try like 187. It seems to have compiled though. Yeah, it seems to have built, but I don't know if it will display correctly. We'll see, or if it will work correctly. Let's reboot this actually. Get this ready. Once this is done building, looking at yogs after all. Oh, I forgot to build it with the flag to enable like yogging. Oops. I'll have to redo it with that, which I don't even remember how to do, mind you. Yeah, I don't remember how to build it with that as a way to do it. How do I enable logging? How do I enable logging? That is the question. Is that in here? Um, how do I enable logging? I don't see that in here. There's a way to do it. I remember. Ugh, is it in the regular, like, old Conan CMake? Yeah. It is. Alright, let me just add this into, like, the main CMake file. Just hacking shit together to actually build this, because it's a kind of a pain. I'll just add this definition, like, in my build script. Okay, cool. Oh, I got like 100 build errors on IMGUI. So that that didn't work. Yeah, that definitely did not work. Um, okay. I don't know what version it wants anymore. Like I can't find what that is. Um, I'll try 187 then. Um, cd dot dot cd dot dot cd IMGUI ls git checkout v1.87. Okay, now at 187. Where is that? Where is the IMGUI thing? Here it is. Okay, this still looks a bit too new. Um, I don't know what version it wants. Like I used to have it in here, but it's not in here anymore. It's like, where did it go? It's not using the Vito SDK one. Is it just in regular ass Conan? No. Like, where's it pulling IMGUI from? So I want to know, like, where is it pulling the version of IMGUI it's using from? What am I missing? IMGUI. Conan file. IMGUI 189 slash dot 4. 189.4. It's actually slightly newer than what I was trying. Okay, 189.4. Okay. Here that is. Let's just copy that into the IMGUI source folder with here. Now let's go hack Vito SDK again. So USL yokel Vito SDK Vito ARV include and just drop the same files in here. We probably don't need the CPP ones. I'll just delete the CPP files. Okay. Emphasis, Vita, PKGJ. Okay, and now let's also edit. I think I might need to. I think this might have more files in there. Yeah, I'm only including draw and IMGUI CVP in here, but there's a lot more in here now in this newer version. There's also tables and widgets. So let's try adding both IamGUI tables and IamGUI widgets to this. IamGUI tables, IamGUI widgets. They've definitely increased the IamGUI version since I last used this. cd PKGJ, build, make, okay, it's gonna crash due to trying to build the assembly files again, which is just annoying. I'll just correct them again. Only because I'm on Windows. That happens. Okay, for great coding session. I'm trying to fix an annoying issue. My video is soft locked. I didn't even realize that my video crashed. Um, Alright, building again. I don't know what to say when stuff's building. Like, I just don't know what to do when things are building. I'm not sure what we talk about. I mean, you're just sitting there waiting for it to fucking do its thing. That's about it. Kinda sucks. Okay, AES, BGDL. Do you think it will work this time, or do you think it will just crash again trying to build? Now, if I've upgraded IamGUI to the version I think it needs, because I just searched this for IamGUI and saw a version number here. And I assume this is the right one. Uh, libzip. It actually has its own version of libzip. That's funny. Okay. He's also building. I don't know how Conan. I don't know how Conan really works. Yeah, I know. I stopped paying for the domain name for it. Okay, there's a bunch of errors here. Oh, no, these are warnings. We've seen these before, actually. Why is so download TPP and download? Why don't we just look? What is the difference between download though and download? Why don't we try to figure that out while we wait for this stupid thing to build? Download and downloader. What is downloader? Um, PSM, PSX, PSP, downloader. I think this is. Oh, this is like the download, like the downloader that isn't like background download. And then what is this? Oh, this is that's some PSP decompression stuff right there. I recognize that anywhere. I had to write a similar thing in Chubby sign. Yeah, so this is handling down decrypting from PSP games and getting the ISO. So this is mostly PSP related stuff. Okay, so downloads for like once the download's done maybe. Like it then does extra processing. I don't know. Anyway. Vita file. Vita HTTP. Puff. Yinking executable PKGJ. It's gonna crash. Um. It building itself. It made a VPK. Okay, cool. Cool. We got somewhere. Let's go copy the eboots file. So remember my build thing doesn't actually build a valid BPK, but it does make a correct it does make the correct eboot. PKGJ isn't. Where was PKGJ? Uh, where was PKGJ? Why have I got so many PCS whatevers? I've got like so many different variations. So we got to build. Um, now let's just take this and paste that. Okay. Alright, now I should have PSM Yago set up, so if I just unplug this, plug it back in, now I should be able to open up Putty and see if that works. Yep, okay, cool. Got the Yogs. So now let's open PKGJ and we should see it hopefully all working what that Kobe wrote. Remember that Kobe wrote ages ago? We're gonna be able to finally see if it works now. Um, let's see. It's taking a while to start. I don't see it saying anything PSP related. It is yagging a yacht. Like a yacht, a yacht. Wait, what is, wait a minute, what is a yog to? I didn't even think of this. I didn't even check if, like, I didn't even check if it yogs to, like, extend it out. I probably should have checked that first. What does it do? PKGI yog. That's in Vito, isn't it? What is PKGI yog? SCE net send. Wait, what? Wait, what? It tries to send it over the network? Um, I wasn't expecting that. Uh, fuck, what do, I won't tell if you don't, okay? Let me just make a, remind me to remove this afterwards, but like, remind me to undo that, well, afterwards, but that should work. Is that not how you do that? Well, it's not. That's not how it works on this one. Um. Uh. Okay. Well, for Yog F. Okay. It's just. Like, can I comment? Can you comment in here? Not easily. SCEC printf. FMT format. MSG. Hashtag VA. AUGS. Dot C. So. Yeah. This Yago looks very complicated, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Okay. I don't want to deal with it, so I just won't. I'm gonna just bypass the thing this way. This should work, right? Um, style, sec and printf, percent %s, msg, actually msg, hashtag, underscore va algs. Okay. What's the point of doing this while 0? What's the point of this do while 0? That just seems pointless. Okay, well, we got the format thing. I have no idea if that actually will work, but I mean, I can try building it and see if it breaks anything. I was trying to send it over the network. I had no idea how the YOG functions in PKGJ worked. Okay, building again. Let's see if that patch makes it work. Makes it actually print stuff. Expansion of macro. SCC of printf was not defined in this. It's not. Oh, I didn't include PSP2. I don't know where that is defined. Veto. I need the veto headers. Quick. I don't know where SCEC and printf is defined in the Veto SDK. SCEC and printf. SCEC and printf is PSP2 kernel cib.h. Cool. Okay. Oh, I just realized there's a problem here. Yeah, none of these have none of these have /n. So let me just fix that. This will technically break if they put something in on VA algs. But I'm not too worried about it. I don't think they actually do that anywhere. So okay. So building stuff takes fucking forever. Especially C++ code. I thought that was stuff breaking, but apparently it isn't. Yeah, let's just not edit this at all. Just want that. I can't wait to change the yogging to actually yog to send it out. I don't even know where it was trying to send it. It was just trying to send it over the network somewhere. My phone's out on batteries. I'm gonna plug it in. I'll be right back. Alright, now that's done, I'm gonna go possible debugger yog on the PS Vita, like have a debugger yog on Vita the PC, like PPU. What do you mean like PPU? It's possible to have it's possible to have like standard output, like go to the PC. I'm doing it right here. If you have a dev kit, it's even easier. Call stack PPU. I don't know what you mean. Okay, finally this is done. Took forever. Um, okay, let's close this because if you open up VP to show, like you have to then close that thing. It's kind of annoying because otherwise it breaks like the connection. It's not the best solution, but it works. And it's better than having that being behind about what's happening. Um, okay, PKGJ.vpk. Let's take that. Let's go to the PKGJ app. Okay. So paste eboot ppp. Oh, not ppp, eboot bin. Alright. Now let's turn that off. Let's unplug this. Plug it back in. And, oh cool, unplugging it crashed my Vita. Let me just power off my Vita real quick. My favorite. So great. Just so great. Okay. I miss my dev kit so much. Didn't have stupid problems like, oh, I'm just going to crash the entire console because they're trying to read yogs from me. Okay. I don't know if you can get a call stack. You can get a call stack from, I believe, the call dump, like when it crashes. If you have like full call dumps enabled, you can get a call stack in there. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, we can see it doing it. We can see it doing the thing. I have no idea why it's still going, but it's just walking. Yeah, this is. It's able to work out what all of these are. I just don't know why it's running for so long. Like, is this running in like a fret? Is this like running in a loop? Why is it still going? Like, it should have stopped. I don't have this many games. Like, I don't have 100,000 games on here. So why is this repeating itself over and over again? And also each time it's adding something into memory as well. Um, uh, Yeah, actually, I'm saying checking MS0, UX0 PSP mode, PSP game slash eboot PPP, and then I get checking, um, yeah, and see it's caching PSX content ID, title ID is again. I guess what it says when it starts. Why is it spamming? Why is it spamming the initialization? How does it run PKGI stout every frame? If it does, that'd be like really weird. But let's just have a look. Uh, PKGI slash source. PKGI stout is in PKGI dot. So it's right in main. Um, PKGI stout thread inside PKGI stout. Like I want to know why exactly it's running this like 100,000 times. Um, configure the hex header from game data. I got crashed or something from reading game log for how it happened. That might be possible on a dev kit, but probably not on a retail. There isn't really any real debugger functions on retail consoles. It's kind of sad. The best you can do is like just put printfs around and see what happens. Um, where is the thing to do the thing? Did I put this in? Oh, oh, I put that under PKGI update. Oops. It's gonna be like using all the RAM like immediately. Oh my god. Okay, that is a whoops right there. Then why is it running over and over again? PKGI update. Okay. Well, we know it actually kind of works. Like, it actually gets to the end and adds the things to the list, which is like exactly what we want. So this actually worked like first try, which is impressive. Um, so let's make this a static map, and then like void pkg. Can you return an std string? I think you can, right? Std string um, content id like content id psx to disk id psx. I guess we're gonna just have like a boolean. Since we're just gonna check if stuff's installed, we just have a boolean is game installed, and if it's in the list, right? Like if it's in the list at all, then we know the game's installed. So std string, you know, title id. Uh, and now how do I like look up a map? I thought you were in the map. How do you do that? C++ lookup value in map. Remember, like, just search through the entire. Isn't the whole point of using a map that you don't have to search through the whole thing, though? Like, how does this work? PKG, std map lookup key. Lookup key. I think it's called like the key. How if a given key exists in a C++ std map? That's what I want. M.find. Oh, you literally just check like M.find. Okay. That's simple enough then. Installed PSX games.find title ID equals installed PSX games.end. Apparently that's it. That's how you check if the game's installed. And then I'm also gonna have like a std string, get disk ID from title ID. I'm gonna have an std string for title ID. And I believe I can simply just do you just return like do you just return like how do I get like the value? Do I just return like the value from find? Let me look up std map. How does std map actually work? What does find return? It returns look up. This is access the specified element. And what does std map find like return? What's the return value of is it like is it return like the string? Or like what? Iterator to an element. So it returns like an integer. And then I think it's use at to find it. So yeah, int index equals install psx games dot find title ID, and if idx is not equal, I want to check this is not equal to it's not equal to install psx games dot end. Let me just put this whole thing in like. Can anyone tell me if I'm like doing this wrong? Because I have no idea how to use std map. I've never really used it before. If not equal to, then we just want to like return, I guess, an empty string. Otherwise, return installed psx games at idx. Is that right? Is that how it works? Actually, I should export these two functions too. So we should add both of these into like PKGI, not PKGI, psx.hpp. Where is psx.hpp? psx.cpp. I don't have psx.hpp in here. Let's drop it in here then. Yep, and now actually I think pkgi underscore put pkgi underscore because it's an exported thing. pkgi underscore and then pkgi is psx game installed title ID. I'll just go with that. Like is pkgi is psx game installed title ID. Bool cd string title ID. And it's also just include like string. I don't know C++ either really is the problem. Okay, well, that didn't work. Um, well, to be honest, I don't think we're gonna actually need the disk ID. I think we're only gonna need the is PSX game installed. I don't see us needing the other thing. So if that's the problem, I'll just not do it. um, okay. Can you tell me how to use STD map? I'm ready to go for a sec, but I'll be right back. It's just building anyway, so uh, yeah. I'm back. I was probably wanting to do the map lookup thing because I want to check if the bubble is installed. There's another thing I want to do. I want to change it so if the bubble is not there, but the game is installed and Adrenaline has like a different color maybe, or like, or at least lets you like re-download it. I'm thinking of like something like that potentially. Anyway, let's see if this fixed it. Let's see if it still spams every single. Let's see if it still spams every single time. Every frame. Every PSP game you have. Um, like a total. Okay. Open archive. Okay. So app. PKGJ. Eboot pin. Replace. Okay. Now let's close this. Let's unplug this and then plug it back in. It didn't crash my Vita that time. How helpful. Now I can pull this up and we can take a look and see if it works. Okay, and you see here, it's actually gone ahead and found all my PS1 games and worked out what the title ID is, like the what the ID according to like the content ID is, and then what it actually is on the Vita. Which is good. That's what we wanted, right? Um, so that seems to work actually. Um, except on the PSIS, I think on this one. I know this one worked out too. Does it work on PS Title IMG? Any of these PS Title IMGs? Yeah, it works on PS Title IMG too. Cool. That's cool. It seems to work. Uh, and these ones here aren't, these ones here are just PSP games, right? So they're not counted. Okay, so now we just need to make, the logic that determines if a, like, PSX game is installed. Check this, yes. I use this function to check as well. So PKGJ, where is the code? I think it's PKGI dot CPP. So PKGI dot CPP. Is there like a installed? Is installed or something? PKGI is installed. PKGI DLC is installed. PKGI PSX is installed. That's what we need. So we need PKGI PSX is installed. PKGI PSX is installed. Where is that defined? It's in install.cpp. So here it just checks this, but we want to also we want to int res that, and then if not res, I guess not int res, but like bool res. If not res, then res equal this one. And then again, it usually just checks content PS7, which is funny, I guess. But let's just do that. So now we kind of know, like, you know, game exists. And now, like, if the game doesn't exist, we can also check, like, here, right? And we can return game exists. That should do it. That should work. I probably have to include psx.hpp, but include psx.hpp. But that should do it. Let's just see if that works. It should see I have like Spyro and shit installed after that. Is that error? Oh, right. Error because I have 7-zip open. There you go. Happy now. PKGI.self. Okay, cool. That all seems to work. Let's close that now. Open this up, and let's head and grab build pkgi.bpk, open archive, app pkgj. It's in there somewhere. PKGJ. Let's copy that over. Yes. Okay. Let's pop this off, pop it back in, and now open up the logs. now if I open up PKGJ, alright. Head over to show PS1 games, and I search Spyro. It should, hopefully, show as installed. Spyro. Spyro 3, Spyro the Dragon. Hell yeah, it sees they're installed. Awesome. And if I just go down, like, actually you can't see this. Let me go get UDC to UVC since this is working now. Let me just go get UDC to UVC real quick. Just because you guys can't see anything I'm doing right now. And it'd be cool if you could. So, let's comment out PSM log. And go. And it's add. Is tie UDCD UVC .skplx. Okay, it's reboot now, and it should be able to like add it as a thing once it reboots. I can't use that anymore, but it doesn't matter because it's working now. I fixed the issue. Okay, so video capture device. There we go. See on my PS Vita over here. Alright, watch this. Alright, I open up my Hellcat. Where's my Spyro game? So here's my Spyro 3, right? SCUS, not the other one. I open up PKGJ. And we search for PS1. And we find Spyro in here. Alright, you see here, it already shows up as being installed. And if I go down, like, this thinks all four versions. It thinks all four, because they all have the same ID, right? It thinks all the versions of Spyro the Dragon are installed. That's a bit funny. But anyway, if I go grab like a different PS1 game, what's one I actually want? So if I go grab uh, you know, Crash. Oh, Crash! I already have Crash Team Racing. Let's see. What's the PS1 game I can actually get? Let's get Guilty Gear, because the town inside me and everyone's voice and all that. So that gets used instantly. Cool. So now once this installs, once this installs, it's not actually gonna see it until it's not gonna see it until I restart, because it won't recache everything. That's an annoying problem. How could I solve that? I could. Is there like an on resume? Anyone who knows the Vita better than me? Is anyone who knows the Vita well watching? Is there like a callback for like when the program is resumed? Because if there was, I could then like when it's resumed, I could then run the cache thing again. And then because you have to exit the app to install stuff anyway, right? Um, I'm trying. Is there a way we could make it work? So even if you, I don't know. But still, working this much is still nice. So if I now install Guilty Gear, you know, the town inside me and everyone's voice, uh, you know, I hate the alarm clock I chose. Um, if I just start this up, you know, get in here, and then, now if I open up PKGJ, it should see Guilty Gear is installed. PS1. If I'll search for Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear. Okay. Yeah, see now it sees it as installed when it wasn't doing it before. So to fix that, awesome. That works. Next is to make it work even if you like don't start the game and just open this again once it's done. It should pop up here saying it's installed, but that's a minor issue. At least it, you know, works now. There's another thing I want to fix. I want so you can re-download it if I'll probably do this tomorrow. I want so you can re-download it if you have it, but only in Adrenaline. I also want to fix it so even when in Adrenaline it extracts it to the right folder, because at the moment it doesn't. But yeah, there we go. That's fixed. I guess that's it for the stream. Actually, I'll upload the changes. Um, so I have to be careful of like what I upload here because the other stuff is kind of broken. But if I grab cross CMake, um, I'm trying to grab like what do I need for this. Um, let's revert. Actually, let's revert the log file back actually, because I changed log to work with my setup, but I'll change this back to what it was now and remove this. Remove this mess. Okay. I don't know what the point of this while zero thing is. That seems completely pointless, but okay. Now that's sorted out. Now I should be able to just I believe I should be able to just upload like this and this. This and this, and that should work. I have to check like what it's actually gonna try to do, but um, I'll make create a pull request so I can see what it's gonna do. Um, it doesn't seem to wanna. There we go. Um, green branch. You see, I don't want to create any branch. It's just like such a waste, but I don't know what it's gonna. It might end up changing too much. Like, there might be something in here that I changed. In fact, I already know this stuff I changed. I changed some files that I didn't need to, like the simulator, for example. Um, there's some things in here that aren't directly related to PKGJ, like the Vita version, and that I fixed, like, but it wouldn't build on the Vita. There's COI and simulator. Let me just remove COI and simulator from this once it's done. Um, okay, so COI, CPP, remove that. COI, Simulator. So remove CLI and Simulator from here, because they're... Alright, I think with all that should work. Now, fix PSX games not appearing as installed when you in correct folder path. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Okay. So commit directly to the master branch. Okay, that should hopefully not break anything. Let's see. If it does, I can just revert it, who cares? Okay, what did that change? PSX HTTP. Okay, I changed from the PKGJ yog stuff, who cares? Okay, add PSX CPP. Added PSX HPP. Add this. And then the yog caching thing, scan. Yeah, okay, it all seems to have worked. I probably should have changed the /t's to spaces, because that's breaking some indentation, but whatever, it works, right? It seems to have fixed. I might change the /t's to spaces now. Um, yeah, let's do that. Dutch replace find files. So /t1234. JSON files. There you go. Yeah, there we go. That should fix that. That was just fix indentation. I probably should have done that before pushing that, but oh well. I just forgot. It's possible to make that the default behavior of Notepad++. Like it's possible to make it so by default it creates it uses spaces and not tabs. Because that's a bit of an annoying thing. I had to do it in Vita Shell, so I had to change that over the tabs quite often. Okay. So bad it doesn't break anything. Okay. Where does that commit look like? Yeah, okay, that's better. It just fixed all the indentation. Yeah, okay. That's fine, that works. Okay. So now it's wait for that to build, and I guess upload that as a new beta. And then once that's done, I need to fix the extraction in Vita Shell. Well, not in Vita Shell, and like when the extraction's broken as well in Adrenaline. Like if you don't have no PSP with DRM. And then I want to make it so that like games that you don't know if there's like a bubble can still be downloaded again. Because we have people complaining about that. But yeah. Why did it just fail to build? Did it really just fail? What just happened? Garbage. What just... Why? Run CI slash CI.hpp. What broke here? Um, in build, cannot build the binary arrow 1 while executing. No such file or directory psp2 slash kernel slash clib.h. Seriously? This is what? Well, dude, I don't actually need that. That was just something I added to Yog. Um, to like my thing. I don't actually need that though, so I can just remove that. It was for the C and printf, so that's fine. Um, remove cibh reference. Okay. There we go. That should fix it. I don't actually know how to build it properly, so I just get the CI to do it. Classic. Just get the CI to build your stuff for you. I mean, I do that with HISP as well. I use HISP as like the compiler for Horsehouse server half the time. But when I'm doing like a reuse build, I'll just grab the fucking asset from like actions and just use that. Okay. Better not crash this time. Better fucking work. Uh, okay. It takes a while. Okay, upload your next build, upload Vita build, done. Oh, that worked, awesome. Okay, so, that effectively worked. Probably, what do you mean this job was skipped? Well, anyway, PKGJ.epk. Cool, so, that's done. That works. Uh, so yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Tomorrow I'll add probably cut things, and I'll try to work with as a way to like determine when it resumes, and then run the caching algorithm again. But otherwise, that has been me. I've gotten fix PKGJ a bit. Yeah. See ya.